Hi guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can tell, obviously half of my makeup is already done. That is because I am going to be doing a wear test with you guys today in this video. So the eye makeup video should be up already. If you guys haven't already seen that, I will link it right here for you guys. But now this is the second part of the video where we're going to be playing around with a new foundation. So this is the NYX Professional Makeup Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. And I'm really excited to try this out because, as you guys know, I've been using the AOA Studio Perfect BB cream for the last couple months and I really liked this. This is from my $1 shopping spree haul that I did. So this one is from NYX. I believe this only retails for like $12 or something. I'll list the real price right here for you guys. I don't remember fully what it is, but I definitely want to play with it and try it out. I also want to talk about another product. So I have my No Pore Problem Primer by Touch in Sol, and then I have the No Pore Problem Prime Essence. So I did use this in a video that I did a couple of days ago or weeks ago or whatever video that was, and I got through editing it and realized that I didn't really talk about much about this product other than using it myself. So I'm going to use it today with this wear test and we can see if we notice anything with my skin, and we can actually discuss this product rather than just using it and then forgetting about it. So I'm gonna go in with the No Problem Primer and I'm just going to prime my skin really quickly. And then I'm gonna do the classic Instagram bullshit and pour this on my forehead and my cheeks. Ah! So it smells exactly like the Pore Problem Primer. It feels really hydrating. It is stinging right here just because I kind of got it in, I think there must be like dry skin or something right there, but it is stinging right there. So maybe if you have like open sores on your faces or a lot of like acne or whatever that's open, maybe don't use it because it may burn a little bit, but that's all good now. So smells fine. It makes my skin feel really hydrated, which I think is the purpose, but we will see if it makes much of a difference in this test. So it's very simple packaging. It is very light pink and it just says NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. So it says provide fresh face look, provides seamless coverage, breathable weightless formula, skin looks luminous, does not streak, and provides up to 8 hours. So it's not exactly a long-lasting foundation or BB cream or whatever it is, but it should last about 8 hours. So you get 27 milliliters, which is 0.91 of a fluid ounce, and it is good for 6 months. So this is what it looks like. This is the shade that I got. I got the shade Pale Light because I'm pale as shit. So hopefully this is a good match. The girl at the NYX store color matched me, so I'm hoping that this is good. So far, it pretty much looks exactly like my skin tone, so I'm hoping that it's not too light or too pink, because I'm pretty yellow toned. So that is one layer done. Obviously on my camera it's making me look way whiter than I actually am, and I would say that it is actually a pretty good color match in person. So when I turn my lights down, it is a pretty good color match in person. It's not too bad. I would say that if you are looking for a full coverage foundation, this is not it, obviously, because this is a tinted moisturizer. So this is more just like if you were going for a no makeup, or if you're looking for a foundation that you want to wear to the gym, even though like that irks me. I don't understand people who work out with a full face to make makeup. It's terrible for your skin. But I mean the people that need a little bit of coverage just to whatever, they do your own life just to whatever. This would be a good coverage just to have just like a cream on, whereas an actual like medium to full coverage, this is not it. This is more of very light coverage, I would say. So if you're going to use this, make sure that you would go in with, I would mix it with another foundation, or I would mix it with just a little bit more of a coverage foundation. I like to mix the CC cream by IT Cosmetics with my BH Cosmetics foundation, just because those mixed together make a really pretty finish, and I just find that I get a little bit more of a coverage, whereas this one, it's very light coverage, so if you're looking for full coverage, this probably won't be something that you would want to purchase, whereas if you're looking for the light coverage, it's great. I can still see all of the spots on my face, so I'm going to go in with my Morphe concealer, and I'm just going to conceal some of my spots that the coverage didn't quite cover. And I don't think I'm going to do any concealer underneath the eyes because I want to see what this foundation does on its own. And I know that putting concealer underneath my eyes is going to have an end result of my under eyes being really creasy and crepey and dry. That's just the story of my life. So there is another product that I want to try today. So we got this in the BoxyCharm or FabFitFun, I don't remember. So this is the Tartist Pro Glow palette. So it looks like this. You have bronzers, highlighters, and blush, and I really want to try them out today. So I'm not going to set my skin with anything because I am going to be testing out this setting spray as we talked about in the other video. I'm going to be setting my face with this setting spray. So I'm not going to use any powder today, but I am going to go in with some bronzer. So I'm going to use this bronzer that's in it. It is the warmest toned bronzer in the Tarte palette, and it is the shade, I'm hoping I'm reading this right. So that would be Backstage, I guess. I'm going to go in with it, and I'm just going to sculpt out my cheeks and bronze up my face a little bit because this foundation is a little light on camera. That is a really pretty bronzer. I am used to a little bit darker of a bronzer, so I may go in with my NYX bronzer and just darken it a little bit just because this is really warm toned and it's almost coming off like too orange on my skin. So I'm going to go in with just a little bit of a darker brown. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here and just get rid of some of that orange. I just kind of mix all three of them. That is more of definitely like a sun-kissed bronzer rather than a contouring bronzer, that's for sure. Very sun-kissed look, but it is coming off a little bit intense for me just because I'm used to it be my contour and sculpting. I don't really use a whole lot of bronzer, so I'm finding that it's coming off a little bit orange on my skin and I don't really like it that much, but it is a pretty color. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush, and I don't really use blush a whole lot on my channel, so bear with me. We're going to go in with this one right here, which is the lighter pink. Actually, we're going to go in with this one. So this one's Dance Floor, and we're just going to add just a little bit of blush to my cheeks. Nothing crazy. Honestly, I'm not even seeing any of it show up on my cheeks at all. So let's try the other one. I feel like these blushes are just a little bit too light for me. I'm not seeing them show up at all, whatever. And then the next thing that we're gonna try the, what can I think of it? The highlighter. So as you guys know, I'm used to using the Platinum Ice palette by Jeffree Star. So we're gonna try out this palette, and these highlighters aren't exactly up my alley. They're more of like champagne and like gold highlights, whereas I prefer white highlights. But let's try it anyway. So we're gonna go in with the lighter one, the lightest kind of like pink almost highlight. Let's see. Oh wow, that is really pretty. Holy, I really like that, holy crap. That is really gorgeous. So that is the lighter pinky highlight in the palette. There may still be some ice cold on this brush anyway. That might be contributing a little bit, but holy crap, that highlight is absolutely stunning. I really like that, and it goes really, really nicely with bronzer and the blush that we can't see. Wow, that's really gorgeous. All right, so I don't know what time it is, so I'm gonna quickly go check my clock right now and figure out the time, and then I will come back and we will start this wear test. So it is 11:42 in the morning. I will come back in about 2 hours or so, 2 or 3 hours or so, and we will check in and see what my skin's looking like. But so far, up close, it looks really good. I'm really liking the finish on this foundation. I think it's really, really nice for a BB cream or tinted moisturizer or whatever we want to call it. It looks really nice. Again, I didn't use concealer around my eyes, so I'm not really going to be talking about my under eyes too much because I honestly just didn't really feel like dealing with the whole creasing and crap today. So my under eyes just kind of look absolutely normal and they don't look creasy or anything yet, so that's exciting. So I will see you guys in a couple hours. I totally forgot to use this. I talked about how I wanted to try it out with this wear test and then I just like did it. So it smells like mint and I'm really excited. So this is the Skin & Co. Roma Aqua Illuminate Viso Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refreshing Mist. It's a lot to say. Looks like this. It's just a clear bottle with a little bit of gold design on it. And it smells like mint and I'm excited. So there it is. And we will see if this aids or doesn't aid in the longevity of my foundation. Hopefully it helps it. It smells really good, so I'm excited. It says that you can use it before or after your makeup, so you can use it as a prep or you can use it as a setting spray, so we're using it as a setting spray today. The scent didn't last too long. It made my skin feel really refreshed and really nice, and it just smells like overall mint, so it's pretty great so far. So I will be back in a couple hours to talk about this foundation. Okay, so it is officially 2:53, so I'm a little late, but I was editing and I just posted a video and I was busy. So it's been on my skin for about 3 hours, 4 hours now, and my skin is still looking really good. It hasn't really sank into any of my forehead lines, which is really amazing. I'm so used to foundations and creams and stuff just like completely creasing on my skin and looking terrible after like an hour, but so far it looks pretty good. It has creased a little bit into my smile lines, but I have been smiling and laughing and hanging out with some of my friends while I edit, and I also went and got lunch with them, so like around my chin area it has come off a little bit because I was eating a pita and I'm a mess, but so far it looks pretty good. I don't really have any complaints about it coming off other than like right around the mouth area, but like that was because I chose to eat a pita. It wasn't exactly like the foundation's fault. No foundation is really going to stand the test of my terrible eating. So I think it looks pretty good. I really have no complaints. My makeup still looks awesome and it's been like what, 3 hours, 3.5 hours, so no complaints. I will check back in about 3 or 4 hours again, and that will probably be the last check-in that we do for the evening, but I will check back in and we can see what my skin looks like. But I'm still loving this highlight. This highlight is still like, bam. Tarte knows how to do highlight. I am impressed. But I'll show you guys up close what it looks like after 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. So this is what my skin looks like up close with all my lights on, and then when I turn down the lights, it looks like this. So it still looks pretty good. You can see a little bit of my lines on my forehead, but nothing like we're used to. We're used to it creasing like automatically and it being like this. So it still looks pretty good. You can see around my smile line area where it has sank into the creases a little bit, but that is my natural crease, my natural form of my face. Nothing to do with the foundation really. It's going to crease there regardless. So, and it's come up a little bit on my nose right there, but nothing major, especially because it's a CC cream or a tinted moisturizer. It's not doing bad. I think it looks pretty great. So I will see you guys in another few hours. Okay guys, so it is now 7:30 p.m. and it is time for me to finish this video and move on to something else. If you guys hear loud noise in the background, Kyle has some of our friends over in there in the living room just doing some stuff and watching some TV, and it's pretty loud. But anyway, so the foundation looks really good for 7 hours or 8 hours when it's been on. It is probably going to be one of my new favorite foundations. It literally looks like my skin. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look dry, it doesn't look bad at all. It has rubbed off on my nose and on my chin like I said earlier, but everything else held up really well and it looks really great still, so I have nothing bad to say about this foundation. I think it looks amazing and I'm really, really impressed with it. So I will show you guys what it looks like up close. So this is what it looks like up close with my lights on, and then when I turn down the lights, obviously it looks a little bit more realistic. You can see some of the lines on my forehead, but nothing like crazy. And my smile lines, of course, you can see, but again, nothing crazy. It's not like a full matte coverage where it just creases into everything instantly. I definitely really like this foundation. It looks amazing, and I don't find that it really creased underneath my eyes at all, so I really like this. I think I'm a light to medium coverage ass bitch. I really don't like full coverage. I think it looks awful, on me at least. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye.